prelude to this because I was just like, part one, how I met your man. Okay, this is how I met your man, child. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is gonna be a story time day. I've been holding off of this story time because I'm just like, how do I talk about this? How do I talk about this? This is gonna be about one of my ex-boyfriends, and we are gonna call his little stinking ass Carl Winslow. Whatever, he looks like Carl Winslow. That's all I got. Where do I begin? Oh my gosh. So this, I'm pretty sure this video is going to be super long. It's probably gonna be 3 or 4 parts, most likely 4 parts. It's gonna be about how we met, what happened while we were in the relationship, when we broke up, and what happened after the relationship ended. Yo, I'm just dying thinking about this. Okay, so what year is this? We're in 2020. I met this young man in 2012, I believe it was 2012. So it was 2012. So in 2012, I was probably smaller than what I am now, or probably just as small. The only reason why I'm saying that is because I'm remembering the time. I was heavy into soca parties, like big into soca parties. Any major soca party in Toronto, I was there. That's all I'm saying. Met him at a soca party. Ciao. I went to this party with all my friends. We're not in contact with each other anymore, so yeah. Okay, so I went to this party with all my friends, and I'm telling you, I was super wasted. This is a soca party, high energy, anything goes. It is what it is. I remember this guy dancing with me, but the one thing I remembered about him is the way he smelled. That's all I remembered. I was drunk. That's all I remembered that night, the way he smelled. I don't remember what this guy looked like, whatever. For some strange reason, or whatever, we exchanged numbers. I don't know. I never, listen, when I go to parties, I don't give my number out, because why am I picking you up at a party? That was always my thing, right? I just remember his smell, because I remember telling him, it's like, oh my God, you smell so good. This is exactly how I was telling him. I'm like, you smell so good. You smell really good. I'm like, yo, why are you at a soca party smelling so good? Because people in the soca parties were smelling like musty. I mean, I didn't smell musty, but you know, they were just like, it was sweaty or whatever. But he smelled like his cologne. So I was just like, damn, you smell good, like whatever. So we went off to the side. I remember this day like it was yesterday. We went off to the side. He gave me his phone to put my number in, because I didn't have my phone. I think my phone was in the car. I don't remember, child, whatever. But anyways, we exchanged numbers. But you know, I went home, went to sleep, woke up, and I was just like, did I meet somebody last night? That's exactly what it was. I was like, did I meet somebody last night? Whatever. So anyways, I woke up and I'm trying to remember, like, you know, did I meet somebody, whatever. Anyways, I was telling my girlfriend in New York, because I didn't tell my girl yet that lives in Canada with me. I told my girlfriend in New York, I'm like, yo, I think I met somebody last night. And I don't know if they look good, but they smell real good. So anyways, he decides to contact me, and then, you know, I'm like, send me a picture because I don't remember what you look like, whatever. So he sends me a picture. I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I'm not gonna front and sit here and tell you that he's ugly. He might be ugly right now in this moment today, but when I met him, I didn't think he was ugly. It is what it is. Like, I didn't. Boy, was I blind. Listen, I don't know if you watched my previous videos, because there's a little prelude to this, because I was just like, part one, how I met your man. Okay, this is how I met your man, child. Message. We met formally, so we decided that we were gonna go out. So he came for me. I don't remember where we went. We went somewhere, either to the movies and dinner, or dinner and the movies, whichever way, but we went out for the first time, and it was okay. It wasn't, I'm gonna be honest with you, my little spidey was tingling. My spidey senses were tingling. Only because And I should have known back then. I should have known. Only because it was like, he was all about like, he was trying to tell me everything that he has and what he does. Hey, if you feel accomplished, you go ahead, child. Like, don't let me stop you. But it was more like materialistic things. Like, he was telling me about his car. Like, he decided to get the car that he got because nobody else on his block drove it. I was like, yo, are you dumb? Like, millions of people drive the car that you drive right now. It's not exclusive. Like a Dodge Charger. A Charger. That's all I got. Yo, I'm so done. We started going out where at this moment I don't believe we were boyfriend and girlfriend or whatever, you dating. Maybe we were dating, but we weren't together. It was, we started hanging out more with each other and stuff like that. And as time progressed, I mean, I was really feeling him or whatever. Because, I mean, he was available. He was all over, whatever. But, ding ding, stupid me. I do remember him saying, now here's the thing. This has been so long. This is since 2012, right? We're in 2020 right now. My memory is... I remember him, and I don't know if this was before or after, like, we broke up or I left the first time. I'm telling you, this story is a hot mess, like, mess. I remember him talking about his ex-girlfriend a lot. Like, he used to talk about his ex-girlfriend a lot, like, a lot. Like, every other word was his ex-girlfriend. I'm like, yo, if you want to go be with her, go be with her. Like, you keep talking about her, like, if she was that special, maybe you should not have done what you did for you to no longer be in this relationship with this girl. Like, you know what I mean? So that was my whole thing on it. I'm like, yo, if you want to go, go. Like, bounce. Whatever. But anyways, I digress. We began seeing each other, and soca is in my blood. It's in my culture. Carabana time. Everybody want to go to a soca party. So I usually have, in the summertime, around my birthday, I usually have these barbecues and right around Carabana time. So it's like, have a barbecue, friends come over, when we're done, we go to some party, or this is the day after some major party or whatever the thing is. And in this particular moment, I think it was before an event. Now, listen here, okay? Don't you ever in your life do this. I had this barbecue, and it was a bring a friend and come. So it ended up being, it started with like 5 people, and it ended up being like 20 to 30 people in and around my house. Like, just random people people I don't even know. Child. And people I don't even know, child. Like, I don't know. Man, listen, my memory is shot, but I know we had a barbecue. Because me and him were going, like, we met early in the year. That's what it was. So we met in like January. So Carabana, January, February. And Carabana is in August. So around July, August is when the barbecue happened. So anyways, we had this barbecue, and these girls invited a couple of people, whatever. I invited him. He invited his friends and stuff like that. So it was just a bunch of different people mingling, commingling, whatever. Now, child, there was this girl here at this barbecue. I didn't like her from the moment she came here. I did not like her. I still don't like this girl. I don't know who sent this girl, but I didn't like her, okay? And I told my friend now, I'm like, yo, why would you invite this girl here knowing that I wouldn't like her? That's what I said to her. She was like, well, you guys were either gonna get along or hate each other. I was like, so you brought somebody to my house that I'm gonna hate? Like, are you dumb? Like... The importance of that young lady is her friend and my guy at the time had a thing. That's why she's important in this story. So brought her to she was at the barbecue. You watch everybody mingle, commingle, whatever the case is, all the drama, whatever. Now, I don't know how soon after that we went to another party. There was just issues. He didn't come to the party. I didn't go to any of these parties with him. He was just randomly there, and I was just randomly over there. This is I think before it was like I thought we were together, but apparently we weren't based on now. But I don't know, man. I'm just thinking about it. It's like, it's a lot to remember because it's a lot of stuff that happened. It's like, I remember one of my girls at the time, she came to me and she's like, oh, I need to talk to you. Because, I mean, this is coming from, like, this guy's been in my house every Sunday. He comes for Sunday dinner. I take food for him to work when he's at work because he didn't work far from where I live. So he would get food. If I was home and I cooked, he would get his dinner. He would get his lunch. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we would go out. We would do things. These are all these things that are happening and he would come over here. We spent a lot of time over here, too. You know what I mean? So it's like, my friend came to me and she was like, you know, I gotta tell you something, but I don't know how to tell you. I was like, okay, what's up? Right? So she's like, it seemed like one of her friends went out with him. Like, I guess on a date or whatever the case is. And so she's like, I hear you talk about how much you like him and all that stuff. And then to hear that he's going out with other people, like, that's not right. And to be honest with you, it's not right. But in that moment, I was just like, okay, all right. I was like, all right. So I call my girl in Calgary now, right? And we just dogging him out, like going off. Like, I was just like, I hate him, F him, whatever. He ain't shit. Listen, we went on I Hate Carl Winslow, okay? We went on a campaign that I hate Carl Winslow, like, I really do. But I wasn't being honest with myself. Like, as much as I did not like it, I still did not stop talking to him. So it's like, it was like, you dogged him out for what? Like, you know, you talk shit about him just to go back with him. Like, if you're gonna talk shit, then leave, like, whatever. So it was like, I don't think I asked him about it. I don't even know if I asked him about it. I don't think I asked him about it. So it was just one of those weird things where it's like, damn it. Yo, we really dogged him out, like, dogged him out. I don't think anybody should have been with him after I dogged him out the way I did. Like, I'm such an idiot. Yo. Yo. Oh my God. And this is in 2012, okay? Like, yo, I don't think y'all understand. Oh my gosh. And the reason why, okay, so remember the girl that came up to the party that I didn't like? It was her friend. So it seemed like, I don't know if they met before. I don't know what the deal was. I don't know if they met each other way before I even came into the picture. I don't know what the deal was, but I was just really annoyed at it. So one night we went to this party, went to Juve, and me and that girl almost got into a fight. Because she's an idiot. Like, I'm there talking to his friend. Because his friend at the time liked my friend, liked her, wanted to get in her bed, whatever the case is. He was talking to me about my friend, right? And this girl ups and comes up into my face talking about, I need to talk to him. I'm like, yo, so talk to him. Like, nobody's holding him hostage. If you need to have a conversation, have a conversation. Like, it is what it is. No. All I could tell you is that she kept on doing this and like talking, and I was just like, he kept holding my hand because every time she kept coming at me, I didn't say nothing to her. I just stepped to her and I'm just like, yo, if you want to talk to him, talk to him. If you don't, right? But what you're not gonna do is be all up in my face. And I think at some point I rushed her. I didn't touch her, but I rushed her. And then she took a step back and she was like, oh, are you drunk? And I'm just like, it doesn't matter what I am. I'm having a conversation. If you want to wait, you can wait, but you're not about to do this with me. And then he kept pulling me back. He's like, nah, chill. I was like, no, but like, who is she talking to right now? Listen, I didn't fight anyone. I think I threw something at her head, but I ain't touched nobody. I didn't physically assault anybody. I'm just putting it out there. So anyways, that happened. So that kind of put a sour taste in my mouth. And by then I should have known that, you know, you need to just chill on this dude. Like, leave this dude alone. You'll never have no drama in your life. Sure, you had Ricky and you had what's his name? Oh my, Dave. But like, this is too much. You're doing the most. That night he called me and he's like, why am I getting phone calls from multiple people saying that my girl is out here fighting? I was like, well, I didn't know I was your girl, because according to everybody else, you are community peace. Listen, okay? I know you see me laughing, but the story is so sad. Like, it's so sad. It's just like, I should have known that this wasn't gonna be it. He wasn't the one. I should have known this. And I probably did know this, but I was fighting against everything in me, and I was fighting against what people were saying, and I was just like, like, whatever. My friend, when I'm telling you, when we dogged him out, it was supposed to be it. And then I stopped telling her about him. I stopped telling her about, you know, him coming over and we're doing stuff and all this. Stopped. Done. Zero. Done. You know when she found out about him? When we broke up. The first year of this, maybe the first couple of months, it's been drama. So it's like, okay, is this really worth it? And then stupid me was like, yeah, you know, whatever. That's your boyfriend. Whatever. Ciao. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I don't know how many parts this video is going to be. I don't even know if I make sense in this video. But all I can tell you is that when there's a lot of things that happen within a relationship, and we just sit down and just be like, yeah, it's okay. You got to deal with this. Tell me that to my 30-something-year-old self. Hell no. I don't got to do anything. I really don't. Like, oh my gosh. I'm trying to remember. There were so many different things. Like, he used to come here all the time. Him and my mama would sit down and watch sports. Like, he's here all the time. The one thing that I will say is that for like the first while we were dating, I never went to his house. I don't think I questioned it. I really don't think I questioned it. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say I questioned it, and nah, I don't think I questioned it. He always came here. It was never a matter of me not seeing him, but it started out where he would always be here, like, all the time, and then I'm like, okay, whatever. I remember him taking me, I called him and I said, I need to go to the grocery store. I remember this. And he's sitting down saying, he was like, you need to go to the grocery store. Why don't you go to the grocery store? I was like, well, I'm telling you I need to go to the grocery store. You drive, so let's go, right? So when we got to the grocery store and I was shopping or whatever, he was like, you know, doing this is what boyfriends do for their girlfriends. I was like, well, you better fall in line. I was like, I don't know what you think you're doing, but hello? This has been a relationship, so you could figure it out. If you don't want to do this anymore, then later. Like, but as of right now, this is what we're doing. Like, you know what I mean? But I feel like I should have taken all of those signs and every little thing. I knew it was wrong, child. Listen, I knew it was wrong. I knew it didn't make any sense. But what did I do? Keep on keeping on.